Hello everyone, my name is Antonio. I've been working as a Florence tour guide for the last 6 years, Florence in Italy. And today I'd like to tell you about a special celebration that happened hundreds of years ago in the city of Florence. Many of you maybe would like to see Florence. Many of you probably have been here already visiting, but maybe you haven't heard about the 25th of March. The 25th of March is the day of the Annunciation. So, as you know, 9 months before Christmas, the 25th of December, that's the day when the Virgin Mary is going to be announced by the Archangel Gabriel that she's going to carry on her body the Messiah, Jesus Christ. And Florence has always had a particular devotion for the figure of the Virgin. Let's think that the Duomo, the cathedral, is dedicated to her. The Duomo is called Santa Maria del Fiore, but in particular, the Annunciation Day has been really special for Florence, the 25th of March. Let's think about a couple of examples. Have in mind a lovely Annunciation by Donatello that you can find in the Basilica of Santa Croce. That's a sculpture made out of a local stone called Pietra Serena, or an Annunciation by Botticelli that you can find in the Uffizi Gallery, just to mention two of the many examples that you can have here. But why this day is so special? Well, it's not just a religious holiday in the city, but it was a civic holiday. Imagine, for hundreds of years, the city of Florence has started the new year not the 1st of January, but the 25th of March. And this has lasted really until the 1700s. Now, imagine this tradition at one point seemed like it had to stop. Because in 1582, the Pope of the time, Gregorius XIII, imposed to all the Catholic world that every country had to start the year at the 1st of January, not anymore any other time of the year. So all the Catholic countries decided to join, but Florence resisted. Florence wanted to keep its tradition. Florence is a really proud city, as you can guess, and they resisted until 1750. That's the year when, for the first time, the city of Florence started celebrating the calendar, the beginning of the new year, the 1st of January instead of the 25th of March. Now, why that happened? You probably have heard about the Medici family, that in Italian we call Medicis. Well, the Medicis are gone at this point. There's a new dynasty governing the state of Tuscany. Their name is the Habsburg Lorraine, so French and Austrian. They came here and they decided to change this tradition in the city of Florence. You have to know, in the last, 20 years ago, the city of Florence has decided to restore this great tradition, and every 25th of March there's a parade in the streets of Florence with about 100 people dressed in ancient Renaissance costumes, and this parade is ending up in a church. That's the Annunciation Church that you find just outside of the most famous city center of the city, but it's a walking distance from the Duomo, and there you have the parade that is ending up in front of a special painting. That's an Annunciation from the Middle Ages, from the 1300s, supposed to be miraculous, and they will give flowers to this great image. I can tell you, March is a great month to be here visiting the city of Florence. It's not that crowded, and the weather normally is quite nice, so I hope to see you in the city soon to have a tour together, maybe talking about other traditions of the city, not just the one of the beginning of the year. If you like to keep following me, you can follow my YouTube channel. I also have videos in Italian if you want to practice your Italian, or Instagram or Facebook, definitely. Well, ciao, and I hope to see you soon in Florence.